we're still going to be working on getting those 50 stats. The only thing, hey, 30 woodcutting, people. Level 30 woodcutting is one of the requirements for Beneath Cursed Tides. We can now chop willow trees, the evil willow tree, Utuku tree, and now we can use the Cratonite hatchet in Daemonheim. Like I just said, we're still working on those base 50 stats. We're going to be working on fletching next. That is why I'm chopping these trees. Now, the thing I hate about 1 through 10 in this skill is chopping all the trees, because unlike oak and everything beyond that, you get 1 log per tree. So you have to find a pretty good area with a lot of trees relatively close to each other. Otherwise, you're going to spend most of the time running around trying to get normal logs. It's so tedious. I'm not a big fan of doing that. Thankfully, this area has a lot of normal trees, so I don't have to run around that much. And because there's a flax field over here, essentially I'm going to be getting double XP for this inventory of logs if I actually string them as well. So I think with 1 inventory of normal logs, I think we'll get to 10 fletching. My woodcutting level is way ahead of my fletching level, so that's good. That means we can cut everything up to willow and fletch it with no problem. It's going to be a smooth ride up until we finish fletching willow stuff. I don't know what level we stop fletching willow stuff. Let's go ahead and fletch these 28 normal logs into short bows unstrung. Oh, this only gives 5 XP? Well, it's not like our XP remainder is high anyway. Why am I complaining about this? There we go, we just gained a fletching level. 5 fletching, people. Okay, well, we're gonna have to bank this stuff because obviously I can't carry any more materials with me. One thing we should probably do, and it's going to be in our best interest to do so, is to do the Sears Village achievement tasks. I believe this guy gives you 50 flax every day, and I believe it also increases by 50 with each additional achievement set that you complete. I believe at some point we get up to 200 flax from this guy. That's pretty good. Hey, we just got a farming level. Level 2 farming, people. Can we do anything new with 2 farming? We can plant some marigolds. Don't know how that's going to help us, but we can do it. Can we also do something with 5 fletching? Level 5 fletching is one of the requirements for big chompy bird hunting. And we can also make ogre arrows for the big chompy bird hunting quest. Cool. I don't think those bows are worth using. I'm pretty sure they're low level bows. We just don't spend long enough time in those levels for it to be worth seeking after. Okay, we have a full inventory of flask. Let's go spin it really quick. And hopefully by stringing these bows, we'll get to 10 fletching. Okay, there we go. And this stupid strange rock replaced one of our bowstrings. I really don't like that because we had enough for the whole inventory of unstrung bows. Now I'm gonna have to go get another flax and spin it. Actually, 1 inventory of stringing these normal bows is not gonna be enough for 10 fletching, but hey, I think we just completed something. We just completed a daily challenge, which I will turn in because it gives us a pretty decent amount of XP. I usually forget to turn in these challenges, but not today. I really don't like running around chopping normal trees. We have to get that stupid flax. There we go, we just gained a fletching level. 6 fletching. Hopefully this daily challenge we're about to turn in gives us another fletching level. Let's go turn in this challenge and see how much XP we get from it. Can we do anything new with 6 fletching? We can make a tangle gum longbow in Daemonheim. That's not very useful. I'm not much of a ranger over in Daemonheim. You've completed that one. Well done. Here's your reward. There we go. 8 fletching. That is exactly what we wanted. This gave us 2 levels. We can now make bronze brutal arrows after the Zogre Flesh Eater's quest. And we can make a tangle gum staff in Daemonheim, which I might do. And we can make a tangle gum wand in Daemonheim as well. How do you make orbs in Daemonheim? Can you even make orbs in that place? I've never done that before. Okay, well, since there's a flax field here and there's also trees, we're just gonna finish 10 fletching here in this area. I don't want to go all the way back to Sears Village. Okay, I will see you when I have 10 fletching. So I don't have 10 fletching yet, but I do have all the stuff I need for 10 fletching. I have all the flax banked, all the logs banked, but get this. We have another daily short bow challenge, which we're gonna do because I'm pretty sure this will get us to 10 fletching. So let's go spin this stuff so we can make those short bows and turn it into this mistress here. Where is the spinny thing? Oh, here it is. Now, we only need 10 for this, but I'm going to do all of it because we went on and did all the work we needed to get all the stuff. Let's not have all that be in vain. Hey, we just got 9 fletching. We can make some new stuff, which I'll show you in just a moment. We can now make bronze bolts, the bronze and wooden crossbow variants, and a wooden stock, which we probably need for the bronze crossbows. Okay, there we go. We just completed the short bow challenge. You missed it, but we got 389 XP for fletching, and I'm pretty sure that's going to be a few levels, hopefully 2. 11 fletching. I think that gave us 3 levels. Nope, that was 2. What can we do with 11 fletching? You now have all the levels you need for the tourist trap. And we can make all this good stuff. I think the next thing we have to make is the shield bow, so here it is. I think we're still gonna have to chop more logs for that. What level do we start making oak stuff? Is it 20? I hope it's not 20. Yeah, we have to get to 20 freaking fletching. Okay, I really don't want to do that, but we sort of have to. Oh cool, this is the second time I got these 12 magic logs. I got the same reward from the last achievement, or not achievement, but the challenge. So now we have 24. Hopefully this comes into use at a later point. I'm going to keep those. I'm not going to alchemy those. Okay, so we need 9 levels for 20 fletching. I will see you when we have 20 fletching. I don't have 20 fletching yet, people, but we're about to get a crafting level. from spinning all this flax. There we go. We just gained a crafting level. 40 crafting. That's actually sort of like a mini milestone. By the way, we also got 3 farming from picking flax over there. I totally forgot to record this one, but you can see the level with me. We can now plant a barley. Don't know why we would want to do that, but we can do it. What can we do with 40 crafting? Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Level 40 crafting is one of the requirements for Family Crest. Level 40 crafting is one of the requirements for the Fermentic Trials. And a level 40 crafting is one of the requirements for Swan Song. We can make ruby necklaces, and we have access to the crafting guild. This is actually pretty cool. That's a great place to get clay if we ever want to make some more urns, which we most likely will do at some point. So I'm really glad I got that one. Let me briefly give you some info on what I'm doing for 20 fletching. I'm just collecting a bunch of flax, so I don't have to do that later. I'm also turning it into bowstring. Okay, well now I'll see you when I have 20 fletching. Okay people, since I did plan on training divination in this video, and a Cathixian cache just opened, we're going to do that first before we finish 20 fletching. Let's head over to Seer's Village and jump into that crater. As much as I like seeing the wisps when you train divination manually, or not manually but actually siphoning from the wisps, I really don't want to do that right now. The Cathixian cache just gives you so much more XP, and it's a lot more interactive. I think it's really fun. So we're at 11 divination. I don't think we can grab some of the other larger jars. We can only get the little tiny raw memories. I mean, I guess that's okay. We're only getting 1 point per jar, so we probably won't get a lot of XP. I guess we'll get enough for our corresponding level. There's not a lot of people doing this. I don't think this is the time where most people get on to play. Oh, come on. We're gonna be a Krez because there's not a lot of people playing. I can get some pretty decent amount of XP if I do this. Okay, we're at 9 points. This is going pretty well. And our Krez form has faded. I don't like that. Why is he getting me from that far out? He is literally like a mile away from me. Okay, so we have 13 points. I thought I was going to do a lot worse than this. That's because I expected more people to do this. But if there's barely any people, and you go into crest form, you can get a lot of points by doing that. Let's go into this crest form and use this double XP thing. Oh, it's 2 different instances of buttons. Thought it was the same thing. I guess not. Oh, there we go. Now we can use the double XP thing. There's a crest bot right in front of me. I don't think I can move without him snatching it away. Nope. Okay, there goes our double XP point. Okay, we're at 31 points. I didn't think I was going to get this many. We might get some pretty decent XP at the end of this. Okay, there's 30 seconds left. I think we're going to end up with 36 points. Probably 37. Definitely 37 if I can put these automatons to sleep. 39. 40 points. I think that's what we're going to end with. Yep, we ended up with 40 points. Let's see how much XP this is going to give us. We got 2k XP. That's a lot of XP. That is why we're at 17 divination, people. That's why I love Cathixian cache. Oh, we also got a farming level, by the way, when we were still picking flax. What can we do with 4 farming? We can now plant hammerstone hop. I don't know what that is. What can we do with 17 divination? We can now make a portent of restoration 2, a divine earth patch 1, transmute oak logs, transmute raw trout, transmute iron ore, portent of restoration 2 in Daemonheim, and the portent of passage 2. I really love all of that stuff. And I believe we can do Cathixian caches all day. There's no limit to this. If there is, please let me know in the comment section. Okay, let's go back to getting 20 fletching. Okay people, I'm at 13 fletching. I also gained 1 woodcutting level. With woodcutting, we can now use adamant hatchets, and we can also use cobalt skill champas. As far as fletching goes, we can now make seeping elm traps in Daemonheim. I think you use these to catch the stupid weasel. I hate that weasel. Anyways, back to the whole 20 fletching thing. I'm gonna save those freaking bowstring for something else. Maybe for higher tier bows at some point. Chopping these freaking normal logs is such a hassle. I really don't want to go back to the bank every time we have a full inventory of bows, just so we can slowly string them 14 at a time. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put these in one of the action slots as one of the keybinds so we can just drop them automatically. So I had to log out for a split moment and I totally forgot to show you the levels. If you log out before clicking on the new level, you don't get to see what's new. I'm so sorry. I don't think we unlocked anything good anyway, so let's just keep moving forward. Okay, I'm finally gonna get to 20 fletching, people. I'm not gonna bank the logs like I told you earlier. I'm just gonna chop the trees, drop the shield bows unstrung, and keep moving. And repeat the process. I'll see you in a bit. So I ended up not doing the dropping the bows and continuing, because if I use the keybinds to try and drop the bows, it just puts me into the crafting menu. And dropping things manually from the inventory is not very ideal. It's not much better doing it from the action bar either. So I just used the bowstring I had in the bank to string all the short bows, not short bows, but the shield bows that we've fletched so far after we stopped dropping them. So we're about to hit 20 fletching. This took a lot longer than I anticipated. I really don't want to do that again. There we go, 20 fletching. Now we can sort of chop trees without moving too much if we want to keep moving on with this fletching skill. I think I'm going to get to 30 fletching before I move on to another skill. It's currently 2024 right now. I'm going to wait till 21 so we can do another Cathixian cache. Maybe I can get divination up to level 30 in this video as well. So before I sell this stuff and move on to chopping oak trees, I'm going to show you all the levels we got since the last BRB. With 33 wood cutting, we can do absolutely nothing. That's wonderful. And with 20 fletching, we can probably do a few things. We can make iron arrows. We can make oak short bows, which are the next thing we're going to make. I think we do oak short bows until we unlock the oak shield bows. So let's head back over to Castle Wars and chop some more oak trees. Okay, we've made it to 24 fletching. I have a bit of bowstring left to finish off the unstrung bows. I'm sure this is going to be enough for 25 fletching. Let's get to 25 and then head over to one of the divination craters and get some more divination levels. Okay, there we go. 25 fletching. So with 36 woodcutting, we have level 35 woodcutting as one of the requirements for animal magnetism. You now have all the levels you need for the Lost City. Level 34 woodcutting is one of the requirements for the Curse of the Blackstone, and we can chop teak logs. With 25 fletching in every subsequent level from that, we have level 25 fletching as one of the requirements for the Fermentic Trials, and we have a bunch of other stuff that we can make as well. Okay, let's head over to one of the divination craters. I think earlier in the video we got 40 points. Hopefully we get the same amount this time. I highly doubt it because more people are probably on, and there's actually nobody here yet. I guess I could stack up points by putting these crest bots to sleep. Let's get all these points, baby. Okay, so there's about 5 minutes left, and we already have 35 points. That's really good. That means we're definitely going to get more than last time. Surprisingly, there's been a lot of crest bots, so I haven't lost any of the memories. I just really love when everybody sort of works together. Let's make sure we use this double point thing. Sometimes I forget to do that. And here we go. This is the amount of points I got last time. We're about to pass it up by 1 point. 30 seconds left. We're going to get one more memory deposited into the giant crater in the middle. No, we're not going to be able to. We ended with 54 points. We got 3k XP for divination. 23 divination, people. I think that was 6 levels. That's really good. What can we do with 23 divination? We can do a lot of cool stuff. We can now siphon from Bright Wisps. We can make the Boon of Bright Energy. We can make the Attuned Portent of Restoration 2, the Site of Respite 2, Divine Coal Rock, Divine Oak Tree, the Divine Trout Bubble, Transmute Silver Ore, and Transmute 150 Bright Energy. I don't know why we would want to do that, but we can do that. Okay, I'm going to try and get a 30 fletching and a 30 divination by the end of this video. So I guess we're going to go back to chopping oak trees, and we're going to do probably one more divination cache. So I will see you when I get 30 fletching and maybe 30 divination. Okay, just a short quick update. We're about to get 40 woodcutting. I think this is a big milestone for us. There we go, 40 woodcutting, people. So let's see what we can do with 40 woodcutting. You now have all the levels you need for the Fermentic Trials. Really, I didn't expect that at all. I'm only level 38. And we could also do a bunch of stuff. I accidentally exited out. I think I have enough logs for 30 fletching. I'm going to do a few more inventory runs because I'd rather be safe than sorry. So I will see you in a bit. So we just got 30 fletching. I missed it. I'm so sorry. We also got 700 milestone. That's really good. Well, technically now, because we got 30 fletching, we're at 701. I definitely chopped a lot more oak logs than I needed. What can we do with 30 fletching? We can now make steel arrows and a bunch of other cool stuff. Most importantly for me, I can make the blood spindle staff in Daemonheim. And I think this video is long enough. I'm not going to do 30 divination in this video. So that's going to be it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.